की डारी, अरे सावरिया धीरे से झुलाओ बनवारी, अरे सावरिया।
दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः, यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र। येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः। पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं। देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर हरि ओम from 21st verse श्री भगवानुवाच सुखमात्यान्तिकं यत्तद् बुद्धिग्राह्यमतीन्द्रियम् वेत्ति यत्र न चैवायम् स्थितश्चलति तत्त्वतः यं लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं मन्यते नाधिकं ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते तं विद्यात् दुःखसंयोग वियोगं योगसंज्ञितम् स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो निर्विण्णचेतसा संकल्पप्रभवान् कामान् त्यक्त्वा सर्वान् शेषतः मनसैवेन्द्रियग्रामं विनियम्य समन्ततः संकल्पप्रभवान् कामान् त्यक्त्वा सर्वान् शेषतः मनसैवेन्द्रियग्रामं विनियम्य समन्ततः विनियम्य समन्ततः So, we were seeing the 24th verse, and in the 24th verse, Bhagavan is starting the third cycle of Brahma Nididhyasana Sadhana. See, the meditation is a replay of your reflection and shravanam. This is a difference between Vedantic meditation and Yoga meditation. In Vedantic meditation, you first understand the meaning of self and then contemplate on that self. So when you replay means what? Already you heard it, you reflected it, but you are not able to retain it. So where retention is my problem, my old vasanas are my problem. We are not just born as human beings. We think that we have come empty-handed and we will go empty-handed. See, from one angle it is true, from one angle it is not true. From one angle it is true that you have not brought any possession from, or you will leave without. But more important, which is more true, you are not born empty-handed. You are born with your big bag of your vasanas. And you are not born empty-handed because somebody's house you are born, he is not empty. If you don't have silver spoon, at least you had a stainless spoon. Something you had, you are not empty-handed because that is what your prarabdha may be. Or you also don't go empty-handed because you carry the vasanas, your karma, your prarabdha, your sanchit karma. They are surrounded outside and inside by a big bags around, so it's not that simple. So meditation is a process where you replay what you are convinced of. If you are not convinced, meditation will not remove your doubts. The meditation will remove your wrong habitual thinking. Meditation is for habitual thinking, is that I have an instinctive eye. Instinctive eye. One person was there, he used to purchase from the market dahi curd. In India you don't get packed curd. When I was small, so you get a curd in a simple plastic bag, or there is something called kullad is there. That kullad means the mud cup is there. And on the top they cover it by one paper or maybe one leaf and they give you like that. This is how we had it. We didn't have any plastic bag in my childhood. This mud cup was there. So one person was coming like this, holding on like this. So on the way some mischievous children, and they said, "What is the time?" He did like that. So it all fell down. They laughed. In our childhood we also used to do all these things. But he got very upset. But second day again he was coming with the same kullad, it is called, mud cup. And then again the children were sitting. They said, "Let's see today what he does." Again they went. He said, "Uncle, I have to go for tuition. I had to go at 6 o'clock. But I think it is 7 o'clock. Did you know it is still 5:30? Again it fell down. So this is called the instinctive eye, where what you think is not because of any logic or not because of any understanding or not because of any training. It is just like that. It is just like that. It is not because of any training. It is my impulse or it is my instinct or it is my way I am. I have trained my mind. Because something that happens without training all of a sudden, they are called vikar. They are called modification. Modification is there. You know, when a scorpion was there, so a scorpion wanted to cross the river, so he could drown. So a scorpion met his friend and the tortoise was there. So tortoise said, okay, I'll carry you on my back, but one condition is that don't bite and don't sting. He said, yes, never I will do like that. Otherwise, I will drown you and you will also drown, because I cannot take your stick. Both were going. The tortoise was also going, the scorpion was also there. And in between, the tortoise took out his popped its head out. This scorpion bit. And bit at many places. So this was suffering now. Now this, when they got opportunity, the tortoise asked scorpion, he said, why did you bite? I told you not to bite. First I am taking you carrying, secondly you are so disloyal, you are biting. What is the cause? He said, just like that. Some ahankar, I is agyan siddh, vasana siddh. It should be vichar siddh, it should be shastra siddh, it should be guru siddh. It should have come after training, culture, thinking, refinement. It should have gone through some process and then it had come. Then that will be more stable, joy-giving, quietness-giving, contemplative. To remove that instinctive, impulsive, sorrow-giving, non-thinking, ignorance-oriented, ahankar-oriented eye. Although I understand it is wrong, not that I am not understanding. And to bring an eye of completeness. Remember yesterday I said meditation is not climbing the Everest, it is more in dismantling the rock from your head. One statement I had used. There is a rock in our heart. And imagine that rock is made out of what? Just thoughts. Just I. Khichdi of I and idam. So it is more that I am ready for my refinement process. I am ready to go through this process of inner purification, and my eye should not be random or vikaratmak. It should be samskaratmak, and then it should be satyatmak. So eye should not be vikaratmak. It should not be prakritik. It should be some samskritik eye. Anything which is born of modification will not help you at all. It is not right to have, because it has just come in my thought. I think like that. It is not right. One person said, only I have developed an instinct. I said, I think today somebody will meet an accident in my family. And it didn't happen. I said, what happened? He said, nothing happened, but it came. I said, you are so foolish. So many thoughts come in your mind. Some ladies are there, when they keep on speculating that I think my child will have an accident or he will fail in the exam. Something, and by mistakes, one day it happened, this had come in my mind. ये सब तो होता रहता because you are a very crude thinker, raw, and therefore these thoughts of the waking also come like that because you have doubts in your mind. So to negate that mind, to negate that I, we will meditate and we will not, I'm repeating it, we are not creating an I, we are discovering, removing the cover of the wrong I. Removing the wrong I, automatically the right I is there. How to do it? The processes will be mentioned in the third cycle. First cycle was from 15th verse to 15th verse to till 15th verse, from 10 to 15. Then 16 to 23rd is the second cycle. Then 24th onwards till 33rd was the third cycle. When I say cycle, it means it includes Bahirang sadhana, Antarang sadhana, Dhyan phalam, and Dhyan Swarupam and Dhyan phalam. Somewhere Antarang Bahirang sadhana has been left. Then only Dhyan phalam and Dhyan Swarupam has been mentioned. And what is the nature of how to meditate, what to focus on meditation. And again from 24th verse, it's one person should be very inspired for that. Otherwise he will give up. Inspiration is required when you meet repeated failures. If you don't meet failures, you don't need the inspiration. I fail, still I'll try. That is called utsaha vritti is there. Utsaha. Otherwise you will give up. You will feel, I think little problem come, you will give up. Now let us see 24th verse. Sankalpa prabhavan kaman tatyaktva sarvan asheshatah manasa ev indriya gramam विनियम्य समन्ततः. ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा. All these are very beautiful verses. I hope you will enjoy it because you are a seeker. So what is said here? Asheshata tyaktva, having left. Tyaktva. You always see what is the verb here. Tyaktva. Having left. What you have left in Dvitiya Vibhakti? Kaman. And what is the adjective? Sankalpa prabhavan sarvan kaman asheshatah tyaktva. So he has left. What has he left? All desire born out of the sankalp. How he has left? He has left by viparit bhavana. He has left by karma yoga and upasana yoga. Bhava sukhe dosho anusandhiyatam. बोले वेर इज इट? कहाँ है भाई? कहाँ है ये? हाँ बताओ, सुनो. पहला श्लोक क्या है साधना में? वेदो नित्यमधीयताम तदिदितम कर्मस्वनुष्ठीयताम तेनेशस्य विधीयताम अपचितिः काम्ये मतिस्त्यज्यताम पापौघ परिधूयताम भवसुखे दोषोऽनुसन्धीयताम आत्मेच्छा विवसीयताम निजग्रहात् तूर्णं विनिर्गम्यताम. Somewhere I have heard, I think, this slok. In some chapter of Bhagavad Gita it has come. So थोड़ा सा पढ़ाई करो. दिस पाथ इज ऑफ पढ़ाई लिखाई. इसमें पढ़ना पड़ता है. यू रिवाइज इट, यू बाय हार्ट इट, यू रीड भागवत, यू रीड गीता. बोले मरने का तो टाइम है नहीं. देयर इज नो टाइम टू डाई. Next birth I will become Tulsi. This so much archana. इतनी हम क्या करें, यहाँ ये है, कहाँ समय मिल रहा है, आई डोंट हैव टाइम, यू हैव लॉट ऑफ टाइम बट आई डोंट हैव टाइम. देखो, when it is said sarvan, if the kamna is very strong, then you cannot leave it on meditation. Understand? If desire is very strong, then you cannot, then meditation is not a place for you. It will not. Meditation is meant to handle your subtler sadhana, subtler vasanas. For gross, uncontrollable vasanas, you need karma yoga sadhana. There you need a field of action. You allow the rajagun to express. You go out in the world, let people hit you, reject you, or for your badness, for your goodness, they will award you, and slowly, slowly, maybe you will grow over it. But this meditation, in meditation, if there is some traces are still left of sense of joy somewhere. I'm not, you say I'm not, I'm not mad after that. But yes, the thought does come in my mind. I'm not very much after that, but sometimes the thoughts do come, some traces are still in my mind of eating good food or having good ice cream or having good clothes or having, going out and rooming in a good hotel. It is there. Or going in the seaside, on the beach and surfing and going on the cruise. Or going and visiting foreign countries, or somewhere in the Europe if I go, or if I go in Sri Lanka, or if I go in northeastern country, somewhere I want to go. It is there, but not very strong. Even if I don't go, it is okay. But these thoughts are there. I want to try. I love to travel. I love to travel. I like to have window seat if preferable is there. I do say, please give me the window seat. I like to have the plain food. Really, I cherish it. I ask, can I get another plate? If they don't give, then I say, okay, give me the one butter, that one square, but at least something other give. Pickle or butter, the round one is there, butter or pickle, walk this. At least that much you give if you can't give the plate. This and it's all counted, I say, at least give me the butter. I like it. So yeah. I'm telling you, people have such kind of habits, even then they are elder, road doesn't go. Bhagavan is saying, try to grow over it. How to grow over? When something, you don't see joy and sorrow in something, you have grown over it. Supposing you say, this person gives me problem, then you are stuck with that person. If the presence or absence gives you problem, then you are stuck. Or if he gives me a lot of joy, then you are stuck. If you give joy, I agree with, I am happy, but I am not dependent on your joy. Even if you are not there, bye-bye, I'll be happy. Are you getting my point? When you grow over certain things, that is called, you feel so free. Your presence does irritate me at times, but it is not that your presence is very, hard upon me. It is not very difficult to live with you. I can live with you comfortably. I have grown over you. I am not like that I cannot live with you. We can live together. I have no problem. If I leave, then also I am not that very happy that you have left, or I am not very sad that you have come. It's not like that. This is called growing over certain person or a certain issue or certain food or certain place or a certain action. Only go and sweep the floor. Where? This veranda. No temple I'll sleep. No veranda, this veranda. But everybody is looking at me. They will think I'm a sweeper. Oh, others will think, many people will think I'm a sweeper. Acha? So let them think. Let them think. They will think that I am so down. I never do all these things in my home also. And here I have to sweep the floor and mop. I cannot. If you allocate a day of seva day, everybody does, then I can also do it. Because then they will not think that I am a sweeper. Then think I am seeker. This is called you're circumvenient. आप कहीं फंसो मत, हमारा बस इतना ही कहना है. हमारा और कोई प्रॉब्लम मत बोलो आप. I have lived with people, not lived, rather traveled. The person next to me is eating non-veg. He said, sorry, I'm very sorry. Can I eat something? I said, except my head, you eat anything. So a Muslim person is there. Everybody, the second class. Second class means, and you are going like that. How traveling kiya hai? In ordinary class, sleeper class, not AC second class. Sleeper second class, where the whole window is open. No person is here. हमें कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. I will not see there. But that smell is coming. ये सब मत करो नाटक यार. Don't create also drama. Learn to shift your attention to something. You are so allergic to these things. Why are you stuck? Now whole attention is there. अरे भगवान का नाम लो, पूजा करो, कुछ अच्छी बात पढ़ो, कुछ प्रवचन सुनो. In the traveling you can hear some bhajan, you hear something. There are 100 things you can shift. तुम तो उस छोटी सी चीज पे फंस गए. I hope you are understanding what. ये साधु ऐसे साधु नहीं बनते. These saints don't become saints just like that. I mean, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he had a very small temple, Dakshineshwar, still a small temple. And outside where he was living, one old person was there, very mad kind. And anybody entered used to abuse. He says, you are going to Thakur? He is a mad person. He used to say. He is a cranky guy. Somebody said, he says bad and you are listening everything. Still, why don't you throw him out? He said, nahi, nindak niyare rakhi aanam. Well, good, I listen and this is how I cleanse my own mind. I check my own ahankar. I have grown over him. I mean, the very cry of the world is, please grow over me. Don't eke out sorrow and joy. Eke out wisdom from me. This is called maturity of a person. It can be eatable, it can be action, it can be any place, it can be any institution, it can be any kind of person, it can be any kind of bhog. आइसक्रीम देखा बहुत खुश हो और कुछ देखा वो बहुत हो गया. I don't eat. प्लीज इसको हटाओ सामने से. अरे शांति रखो. So what is Tyaktva here word is not something gross he has to leave. He has already left the gross thing. This meditative student is a high class student. I told you this student. He is not Karma Yogi or he is not a Upasak only. He is a Gyan Yogi rather. He is a postgraduate and PhD student rather. His standards are very high. He will not be having desires and passion and krodh and kam. He is not stuck up in all these things. Which Arjun will ask the question. But traces are there, and as long as the traces is there, you don't know when it will flare up. This is where the risky point is. Their seekers have to protect themselves. You cannot take for granted, I have traces, so it doesn't matter. No. It can become ocean. You just don't know. So don't allow it to be there in your mind. Don't allow it to be there. You do sadhana, you do upasana and try to make it minimal if not zero. There is nothing called perfect mind. Because it is a part of Maya. And Maya means imperfection. Can't be perfect family. There is nothing called perfect family. If you say you are lying or you don't know. There can't be perfect body. No, in my family there is no fight. No, it's a temporary truce is there, you can say. कुछ फाइट कम होगी, ये मानते कम होगी, मे बी 1% होगी, बहुत अच्छी फैमिली है, लेकिन कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाता है, हल्का फुल्का, लिटिल नोक झोंक हल्की फुल्की तो हो ही जाती है, पूरा परिवार है वो सब. Nothing called perfect relation. There is nothing called perfect body. All of you are sitting, some diseases are in everybody. I can't see it and you can't see, but all of have some here and there, some here and there. So mind, maybe you don't expect very perfect mind, एकदम शुद्ध मन हो जाए, बहुत difficult है वो सब, almost next to impossible है. But I minimize it so much that it is not noticeable and it has no say on me. It doesn't have any voice. My husband said, Swamiji, in my house I have no voice. Whatever I say, they don't agree. My daughter, my wife, they all group together and I get only invoice. Whatever they have to purchase, they decide and they just tell me. And I keep on saying, but they don't listen. So calm comes, but it has no voice. Growth comes, it is so minimal, frail, ephemeral. Irritation comes, but it doesn't have any attack on me. It is a frail irritation. Not that irritation is very much from morning till evening. ये mind बनाना पड़ता है. And to that Bhagavan is saying, Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman. One saint used to put Sankalpa Prabhavan, he used to say, about future you don't think too much. Planning should not become projection. And memory should not become a load. Memory should become a lesson and future should become a plan. Don't make it a projection. Projection is a voluntary thing. And planning is deliberate. Projection just comes all of a sudden. Worry comes. Don't say, no, 4 o'clock I have to worry. For a planning, you fix a time and you say, this is the I'm planning. In the planning, cause and effect is there. In the worry, there is no cause and effect. It just erupts at any time, night, morning, afternoon. There is no time for worry. It just sits somewhere and it comes, especially when you are free. When there is no work, if the same time I give you and there is no class, you are very happy, but definitely it will be such a badly spent time. You feel I am free. I am telling you, you will worry more or you will get angry somebody and you will find out who was wrong, why he came late. So, Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman. One saint used to say, he is not in the future, he is not in the past. एक meditation की चीज बता दे, ध्यान देकर हमारा सुनना. Once I was meditating, one saint told that very nice thing. He said, think on any subject except past and future. Well, any subject you can think except past and future. Ab I started thinking, and every subject was either of the past or the future. This is called Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman. Because when you think about something, mostly either you think about what you have done or what you have to do, what you have enjoyed. But when you think about the consciousness, it is neither of the past, neither of the future. It is not that in the past consciousness was there or it will be in the future. Consciousness is not in tense. In tense, future or past tense, I mean. Neither it is in moods. Benediction mood is there. In Sanskrit there is a tense and moods. Lot lakar is a mood. Lung is a tense. Lat is a tense, yes. Vidiling is a mood. Pathet, pathetam, pateyu, pathe, pathetam, pathet, pathem, pateyu, pathem. This is, it should be done like that. आप उससे बाहर आ गए. In meditation, he has made this mind. Sarvan asheshata. Sankalpa pravan kaman tyaktva sarvan asheshata. How he has left? I am repeating it. He has left by Viprit Bhavana. Viprit Bhavana means he has always thought this is not important. This is not having any sorrow and joy. This is not, it has nothing to do with me. Asserting your independent joy from everything else. This is not going to give me any joy. इसका कोई वैल्यू नहीं है हमारी लाइफ में. As you see one toy, you don't feel it may give me happiness. You get a marble, you don't feel this marble is going to enrich my life. And then next line. Manasaivedriya gramam viniyamya samantataha. So Bhashyakar writes, Mansacha Vivek, एक गांव है उसका नाम इंद्रिय ग्राम. इंद्रिय ग्राम means collection. Gram has two meaning. One meaning is village, other is collection. And village also is a collection of houses, therefore it is called gram. So here it is called gramam. Manasa ev indriya gramam. So Bhashyakar very nice word he writes. Please see the Bhashya. Vivek yuktena. After manasa ev. So manasa he uses the translation as vivek yuktena. That means along with discrimination, you control, you bring back all your, you fold your sense organ. Fold it? Okay, I'm folding like that. How to fold my eyes? Hand I can fold, leg also I'm folding. How to fold myself? No, folding means you have no desire to see, touch, hear, smell, eat. All the sense organ, they are on fast. So no vritti is coming from 10 areas. What is there? Your body and your sense organs are mastered. Mastered means undemanding person is mastered, is not demanding something. I hope this is clear. One more point. If you read Anand Giriji, who has written a commentary on Shankaracharya Bhashya, he has used for the Sankalp word Shobhanadhyas. Shobhanadhyas. Shobhanadhyas means superimposition of sense of joy. That is called Sankalp. I told you yesterday, Sankalp and Kamna, may I have it? It should become, I should have it. What was just a frail desire, it is fine if I don't have it, it becomes an urgent, dying desire. That has become Kamna. So therefore Sankalp then Kam. So he has folded everything. That means eyes don't have desire to see. Ye nahi ki 7 to 8 I'll meditate and 8 o'clock I'll go for film. I want to see film. Acha? What is the name? Patthar Bol Utha. This is the name of the film. Patthar Bol Utha. Let me meditate for 1 hour. I don't think there is a film like that, but पता नहीं क्या क्या फिल्म आती है. फिल्म तो बड़ी कुछ भी है. They can make any name. कोई पॉपुलर भी हो जाती है. I don't have a desire to see. I don't have a desire to hear. I don't have a desire to eat. I don't have a desire to walk. Because sense organs are, when what you have desired, they bring the outer world inside. When you desire something, supposing then the outer object or sight starts, you start seeing the film before you have gone. Because you must have seen some trailer. It's a day of trailer. Trailer is hardly 1 minute or 2 minutes. It's a flash आ गया. Some poster is there. You already have repeated that many times. Supposing you are going to purchase samosa for yourself, I guarantee in between you already have tasted mentally. It is not possible you go and you don't think about it. And you are going for, going for having ice cream. You, in between also, you will start tasting it mentally as per your vasanas. So whatever you have desire, what happens, the mind starts enjoying it very subtly at some point, and it increases the demand of that later on. And that is where control is difficult on the topic. Similarly, you are coming for satsang. You already think about satsang when you start coming for satsang, that today Gita will be there, Ramayana will be there. Then the desire for eating is not there. So I have blocked all other areas. I have rather sublimated that I don't have desire for seeing, eating, smelling, touching, talking, or being with somebody. I don't have any pressing desire. Urgency is not there in my mind. Negative or, I told you, hatred is also desire. Desire of keeping somebody away. Both are, hatred is a name of attachment. I am attached to somebody's negativity. Therefore I keep on harping in my mind. You are so bad. You are so horrible. And what you have to do? But he is like that. I tell you. You are attached to somebody negative. It is not going to improve that person. Nothing will happen. He is happy. He is happily sleeping, eating nicely, and enjoying life. You are suffering. So, and you are repeatedly, he is doing like that. So hatred is also kind of a strong attachment. And therefore Bhagavad Gita in the 5th chapter it said, Geyasa nitya sannyasi na dveshti, na kangshati. You don't suffer from anybody's nature. You suffer from bringing his nature in your mind and throwing it. You suffer more from that mental repulsion of the nature than his nature, because he must have interacted with me for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes. But what I have interacted with him in my mind was hours. So what happened with the hatred? You interact a lot and push a lot for hours and for days. Ulta kar lete hain. Attachment is there. I must have enjoyed you for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But I am repeating and I am pulling in my mind for hours together. And this way I am increasing the demand of my sense organs. Now tell me, how can you, when you have not withdrawn from this area, how can you focus and think about the nature of self, I am the consciousness? Because these thoughts will come and press upon you. And it won't allow you to sit. Boli jao dekho aa gaya kya hua? He has come. He has come or not? Supposing they call me for bhiksha, huh? And they know after 7:30 Swamiji will start from venue and he will come. बोले 7:30 हो गया. अरे कार आ गई. आ गई नहीं, कोई और आ गया. आ गए क्या? समझ आए क्या? नहीं आए. He is coming. वो आया. फोन नहीं लगाते वो. I told him to call. He is not calling. He is not picking the call. And the one who is driving me, husband or anybody, he is so involved in talking with me, he forgets to call. He is so overwhelmed that Swamiji is coming here. He doesn't call. हाँ और वहाँ बोल आए क्या वो? नहीं आए. टिंग टुंग. अरे आ गया. And फिर पूर्ण कुंभ लेके then he came out. हाँ milkman was. आ गया से. हटो. माला भी ले आओ. He is also happy. हमको माला पहनाएंगे. And sometimes they had not called, and I am there and nobody is there. And sometimes Guruji is there, nobody comes out. और वो अंदर बैठे हैं सब अंदर. क्यों? He didn't call. और फिर गुरुजी starts walking inside. अरे इतना पैनिक हो जाता है उस समय, you can see. माला कहाँ है? वो माला ले आओ, कुंभकर्ण ले आओ. अरे कुंभकर्ण कहाँ गया? वो पूर्ण कुंभ दे फॉरगॉट द कुंभकर्ण आ गया. So ऐसा मजा आता है, तमाशा देखो आप. मुझे कहे भाई प्लीज स्लोली स्लोली स्लोली, गिर जाए किसी को, हार्ट अटैक हो जाए, पैनिक अटैक हो जाए किसी को, बुढ़े आदमी कहीं गिर जाए, फंस जाए धोती, फंस जाए पैंट. जल्दी से भागे आ रहे हैं फ्रॉम द स्टेयरकेस, जंपिंग एंड कमिंग, इतना घबरा गए. अरे आप वो विड्रॉ करोगे मनसेवेंद्रिय ग्रामम, जब आप बैठे हो मेडिटेशन के लिए, याद नहीं इसके बाद ये करना, वो कोई संकल्प नहीं. मनसा एव इंद्रिय ग्रामम, इट इज विड्रॉइंग नाउ. कुछ देखने की इच्छा नहीं, सुनने की नहीं. Such a mind is now on the, Gurudev used to say, it is on the runaway to meditation. Gurudev used to play like that. He said, when you think like that, it is contemplation, when you are training, withdrawing. And when you are thinking of the self, it has left the runaway, it is on the flight. It is meditation. Now, next slok is not important, it is very, very important. So, 25th slok. शनै शनैरुपरमे बुद्ध्या धृति गृहीतया आत्मसंस्थं मनः कृत्वा न किंचिदपि चिंतये. देखो कितना, such a nice instruction. शनै शनै उपरमेद. somebody said हमसे होता ही नहीं. शनै पंथा शनै कंथा शनै पर्वत लंघनम शनै मुक्ति शनै युक्ति. शनै पंथा, walk slowly. शनै कंथा, stitch something slowly. शनै पर्वत लंघनम, go on the mountain slowly. शनै भुक्ति शनै मुक्ति, eat slowly. Doctors will say munch it 32 times. As much as you will munch, stomach has to work lesser. पता ना खाते चलेगा, कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. Stomach is saying again I have to break all the pieces. ऐसे खा लिया सब, हमारा काम बढ़ गया. So munch properly. Shanai mukti. Shanai mukti. Shanai, understand, no? This is expression actually in Sanskrit. Shanai shanai. Slowly and steadily. Why? Please get my point. From extreme gross to extreme subtle, you cannot come immediately. You have to come through a gradual process. Very popular thing, the story of the hare and the tortoise who ran. And the tortoise won. So Shanai Shanai Ruparamed, Bhashakara is Na Sasa Uparamed. You are extremely at Annamaya Kosh. First from Annamaya Kosh, come to first sit straight. Acha, first attend the body. Acha, sit straight in any asana, what is fine. Acha. Try to relax yourself. हाँ, अभी straight away came, बोले go to Sakshi. He has not time. He is coming after plucking Tulsi. And after that, he thought I'll pluck Sakshi from other places. It's not that easy. So here, he has to go first Come to the body, relax your body, do massage of the body. Hurry. With who will do my massage? No, mental massage. Acha, what is mental? Take your mind in all parts. Acha, no lines on your forehead. Eyebrows should not be tensed. Shoulders should be fine. Acha. Go each part. Back should be straight. Neck should be straight. Go to the gross aspect also. See that you are not having any numbness in your feet. Your feet will have numbness, or something is not pricking here and there, or your feet is not wrongly put on each other that you have to shift repeatedly, then left on right, right on left, left on right, not like that. Make all these adjustment first. Okay? Come to the pranamaya kosh. Don't do pranayam. Pranayam is controlling the pranayam. Do prana vikshanam. Just observe prana. As if there is some kind of instrument in which the air is coming and going. This is called prana vikshanam. Dekh rahe ho? Slowly master that prana. This is called shanai shanai. Third step, then come on the mind. Now the difficulty will start. Then what to do? See. Please see that you are not inside the body. Mind is not inside the body. Body is inside mind. Objectify the body. Like you see an object, see the body. Stay there. Wait. वो शनई शनई बोलते हैं. Maybe you can do faster if you have mastered. If you are not, then you will, or you have come from busy program. This will take time. Again try. This body had come. It is 5 element. I am just. Thought is always not in 5 element. 5 element are in thought. When whole space is in me, how can the body? Then slowly go after that to the self. Who is, in which light these thoughts are coming and going? What is that consciousness which I was having in childhood, and this is old age? What is that unchanging I? This is called Uparamed. From external koshas, you come to internal koshas. So from Annamay to Pranamay, Pranamay to Manomay, from Manomay to Vijnanmay. Who is this I? And from that to Anandmay impression. What is that which is illuminating or holding all the impressions also? That is called transcending Anandmay. Actually speaking, directly from Vijnanmay you have to go to the self, jumping Anandmay. Then stop there. Hope you are understanding. I am just giving a very small sample. There are many ways to withdraw. This is just a small sample. Which buddhya? See the buddhya. Buddhya means, bolo, by your, it is movement in appreciation. It is not any physical thing. It is not some kind of physical action that you have to do in meditation. It is an appreciation. Buddhya. And how the buddhya is there? Dhriti grahi daya. Dhriti means, Dhriti means patience. Dhriti means patience. So dhriti here means the ability to discern The ability to see the self or the Sakshi or the Atma from the Anatma, the ability to separate the dharma of both, that is called dhriti there. It is an intellectual separation of the self and not self. I'm repeating it. It is an intellectual separation or discerning. Discerning is also a good word. Discerning, D-I-S-C-E-R-N-I. Discerning or discrimination of self and not self. Dhriti grihitaya. This is called Vivek. Okay. This is called, whatever, you have a very meditation friendly mind. Like you have a user friendly computer. Meditation friendly mind. Why? Because it is helping you. Why? It is not asking, it is cooperating from inside. There is no pressure to get up. Chalo utho. Tea is ready. Nahi. Or that phone will come. There is no pressures which is coming from body, and there is no pressure from the mind which is throwing a very violent thought, violent memory, aggressive memory, or which is throwing me into sleep. It is in light. No action is coming. That is called dhriti grihitaya. Use every no, please get my point. He is using every object as a mirror. This is called mirror meditation. I could not get. When you see an object, you don't see at mirror, you see in the mirror. You don't see the quality of mirror. You see the person in the mirror. So when any person or any thought comes, you are not seeing the name and form. Your attention is going to the consciousness or illumination, because of which the name of this is called mirror meditation. नहीं समझ में? नहीं? By when you see a mirror, you are not concerned that this mirror is good or bad looking. This is the mirror of the poor person. I won't look my face in that. I want a rich person's mirror. High class mirror you use. You are going in a lift and mirror is old. Still you will watch your face and set your own. It is impossible. You see a mirror and there is no correction. आप करके देख लेना. आप mirror देख के you see a mirror and don't touch your face and hair. Especially my hair. You're not concerned about new mirror, old mirror, dirty mirror, very clean mirror, long mirror or short mirror. When you see a mirror, first thing you see, you don't see at the mirror, you see in the mirror. When thoughts are coming of a person, good person, bad person, friendly person, you have trained your mind not to see the name and form, but you see the consciousness which is illuminating, or the self or the existence which is there. This is called dhriti grihitaya. He is separating that. This is called the meditation. This is continuing from the 24th verse. Please get my point. This first line of 25th is a sequel to 24th. Sequel? Is it a film or what? So, it is a continuation. Sequel means continuation, I think. This is concluding here. Which one? 24th verse, second line, first line is concluding the topic of the 24th. But why did not put in the first line? The 3 line would be there. Okay. So, then what to do? अब आप फ्री हो गए। किससे? अदर थॉट से। You have constantly negated, you have constantly nullified, you have constantly objectified, you have constantly falsified, you have constantly minified, छोटा बना दिया, falsify कर दिया, कुछ उसमें सत्य नहीं है। You see a person and say, "Yo, my Chacha ji is so nice. He is a gem of a person. Such nice. Every birthday he gives me such nice presents. He gave me camera last year. This year he gave me, what is it called? Electronic jug. Very nice. Very nice. Now wait. This Chacha was born. Before birth he was not there. After birth he is not there. So in between, the appearance of a shape is false. Neither he will remember me, neither I. This is called nullifying. In the packed ashes only it is all moving. It is all false. There is no relation called Chacha. There is no here. He will forget. This is called discerning. He is not hating. It is falsifying. He is not bad. He is good. But he is not mine. Mineness and I-ness, ahankar and mamta, you are constantly negating. It is not mine. Not mine. And not saying, but you are logically saying, is this Jeev mine or is this body mine? Or this Atma mine? Who is mine in that? Why? Who is thinking it is mine? This is called Driti Buddha Driti Grahit. Now you have withdrawn. Anything again comes, again you bring back the same thought. Next slok is, next line rather. Atma samstham mana kritva. Bole, put the mind on the Atma. Bole, put the mind on Atma. अच्छा समझ गए? अच्छा हाँ. Like in a small children are playing. Hey, come here. Dolly, come here. You hold donkey. So, and you hold, better. Similarly, I hold the child and put and push on the seat. Don't go from anywhere. This is the way mind has to be brought. No. Or the child is playing in the marriage event there. Come here. And the mother couldn't catch. So इसको पकड़ा. इधर ऐसे पकड़. वैसे आ गया बेचारा. So she held the ears. वो आ भी गया ऐसे ऐसे करके. ऐसे मन को पकड़ना है क्या? नहीं. This is not the way. Why? Because Atma is not different than the mind. Mind and Atma are not different. When you say, no, put your mind in the Atma, it is not a physical process of putting mind in the Atma. When you say, no, he has put his mind in the business, that means he thinks about that. He has put his mind on that boy. That means he thinks about that boy. She thinks about that boy. He has put his mind only in the ashram. That means he thinks a lot about the ashram. So Atma, putting the mind on the self means thinking about the Atma. Oh, because you cannot say the mind is not different something, that it will, you can bring that on the Atma. Atma is not an object. Atmani samsthitam, abide, making the mind abide in the Atma. See the word here? Bhashika, Atmani samsthitam, Atma ev tat sarvam na tata anyat kinchidasti iti evam Atma samstham.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण